Hey everyone, welcome back to Bee's Kitchen. I am hoping you're all doing well. Thank you for joining me once again, and today I am going to show you guys how to make Nkatebe. Nkatebe is simply peanut and palmnut soup combined in one. Guys, this soup is actually my favorite soup. I thought peanut butter soup was my favorite until I made this soup, and now this has become my ultimate soup, my go-to soup. Every time I want soup, this is exactly what I want. If you have not tried this recipe or made this soup before, you are certainly in for a treat. Stay with me and let's get started. I'm going to begin by adding all my meats to my pot, and I'm going to start by adding my smoked goat, Shaki, also known as Tripe, mutton, cow foot. I will also add some Tolo beef, and of course guys, feel free to use any type of meat of your choice for this soup. It's entirely up to you. Once I have all my meat in the pot, I'm going to go ahead and add all my vegetables to a blender. So I'm going to add some shallots, garlic, Scotch bonnet and ginger. I will then add enough water to my blender and blend this till smooth. The blended ingredient is ready, so I'm just pouring it on my meat. I will also rinse the blender with a little bit of water and I'll pour it back into the pot. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add all my seasonings. Guys, please feel free to season your meat using your preferred seasonings of choice. As I've added all my seasoning to the meat, I'm just mixing everything together well. Next, I will cover and just allow the meat to simmer on low to medium heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. And 15 to 20 minutes later, I'm going to go ahead and just give this meat a good stir. Next, I will add 4 cups of water to my meat. We are making soup, and soup requires a lot of water. Once I've added the water, which I'll be using to make this soup, I'm going to go ahead and add my vegetables, so fresh tomatoes, onion and Scotch bonnet. Now I love spicy food, so if you don't like your soup so spicy, please reduce the amount of Scotch bonnet that you add to this soup. I have my palmnut cream in this pot and I'll be adding hot water. I'll mix everything together and then I'll be cooking this separate. Now the reason why I do this is because I want to shorten the cooking time of my soup. So doing this actually helps the cooking time of the soups. So once you've added the hot water to the palmnut cream, just go ahead and mix everything together. Place it on a fire on low to medium heat and just allow this to simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. So about 10 to 15 minutes later, my palmnut is ready. I'm just going to set this aside for later use. Now time to work on the peanut butter. So I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of peanut butter to a blender. I will also add 3 tablespoons of tomato puree. Next, I'll add half a cup of water and then I'll blend this to smooth. Now, over the years, whilst you're cooking in the kitchen, you tend to find shortcuts of doing certain things. Back in the day, I will add these two ingredients plus the water to a pot, and then I'll be standing there and mashing. But over the years, I said this is a long process. I put this in a blender and then I blend everything, and it just makes things a lot quicker. So if you want to shorten certain things in your kitchen, try this step. Once I have my ingredients blended, I'm going to pour it in a pot. I will also rinse the blender with a little bit of water, and then I will add it back to the pot. Next, I'm going to go ahead and just allow the peanut butter to simmer on low to medium heat until it thickens and also the oil rises to the top. Again, this is just to ensure that the cooking process of my soup is shortened. So as you can see, the oil has risen to the top and this is ready to go. So I'm just going to set this aside as well. So the soup has been simmering, and at this point it's time to take out the vegetables which I put in earlier. I'm going to remove the tomatoes, onion and Scotch bonnet. I'm going to place this in a blender and just blend till smooth. I'm now going to pour the blended vegetables back in my pot, and then next what I'm going to do is add the cooked palm nut followed by the cooked peanut butter. I'm now mixing everything together well. Next, I will just allow the soup to simmer on low to medium heat for about 30 to 40 minutes. And about 30 to 40 minutes later, the soup is ready, and you can always tell when your soup is ready because a lot of the oil will settle at the top. As you can see, guys, if you are in my house right now, oh my goodness, the aroma emanating from my pot right now, my goodness, I cannot wait to enjoy this soup with some fufu. My fufu is ready, so I'm going to add my soup. I will also add some cooked okra, because what's fufu and soup without okra? Come on now. Guys, if you have not tried this soup, you are certainly missing out. Give it a try. Let me know if this soup also becomes your favorite. Let me know in the comment section. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so, and click that notification bell. Enjoy your Nkatebe soup with fufu or any side dish of your choice, and I will see you next time. Bye.